Hello Internet, Anduin here. Today I'm trying a 100% speedrun of Planet Parkour, applying a bunch of skips that I found, even though I'm not good enough at them to really to get a better time with them. I'd probably do better not doing them and just having more consistency. But I wanted to try them out and see how it flows with them. So by 100%, I mean that I have to hit every checkpoint. So I'm going to skip as much as I can, but still touch all the checkpoints. Like that one. You can take the elytra and you can skip a whole lot more. In fact, the majority of the map. But I want to play the majority of the map, you know, and only do like some skipping and like seeing what I can get around rather than the whole map. So I love any percent runs, they're great, but I wanted to try something that involves playing the entire map. See how quickly I can get through the whole thing, basically. So most of the skips, unfortunately, are all in one, that I found, are all in one spot. They're like basically back to back to back to back. And so most of this is going to be just another basic playthrough. Here's a little skip that's nice, though, because I didn't skip a checkpoint there, so I could skip going around to the ladder. There we go. Oop. So I've been having a very difficult time being zen since I started trying to do speed runs. I'm not going to do a skip that I found here because when I succeed, I literally save 1 second. But the cost is huge and it's pretty hard to do, and so it's just not worth it. I don't even want to try it. It's not good. I'd rather just get through the section if I can. Whoa, there we go. Now here's one that I thought would be faster, but it's not, actually. I kind of wanted to do it anyway just because I like it. It's not actually faster to do that. Now I don't remember what else I was saying. Oh, it's talking about being zen. It's really hard to be zen when doing speedruns, but kind of also absolutely critical. Like, you're gonna drive yourself mad if you deal with all the seemingly random and unfair failure, and can't. Ooh, that part's scary. It's interesting. I succeed at that pretty much every time, grabbing that last little bit of honey, but it still scares the bejeebies out of me. I always think I'm not gonna get it. Okay, I had to back up and grab that checkpoint there. Whereas, you know, a world record any percent would just skip the, would just not touch the checkpoint. Because, you know, they don't really need it. They're not gonna fail, basically. Okay. So I guess there were a couple little skips I did so far. And then this, I like you just drop down and take the damage much faster. Okay, this can be quite tough. Sometimes I get this in the first try, and then other times it takes me like 5 tries or more. It's really frustrating. But I've been doing okay with it. Usually it doesn't take me more than a few now. Okay. There we go. I can do that part faster, but there's a risk of bonking your head and having to redo the whole section. I don't want to deal with that. So, whoops. There we go. Oh. Okay. So for now, like I said, we're basically just running through like a normal run. I can never get the jump to here. Like, I think it's just a quad jump, but I never can seem to do it. Okay, that takes some focus there. And press this, wait. Oh, that opened so much faster than the last like 3 times that I did this. Whew, that caught me off guard. Okay, hate that little mushroom. Here we go, I like this part. That feels really, really good jumping through there. This, I'm surprised that I haven't failed yet. Curious when I will. Okay, I gotta step down here and grab that one. Oh, I don't need to do it twice. Just messed up my jump. I still get lost here, even though I've done it like 20 times. It's such a confusing section. I like it though. I really, really like it. Okay, here, then to here. This whole area is actually pretty confusing to me. Okay, and then fall down onto that. And then jump a little early to not bonk. Hop up here, grab checkpoint, and we're onto the snow section. I've been messing this one up so badly. Really isn't that hard, but just having a really hard time being consistent on it. I mean, it has a few hard jumps for sure, like this one right here, which has actually only messed me up once, I think, which is really surprising. But yeah, maybe it's because I'm actually thinking about it. I'm giving it its due respect. Up all the time here, and there's some invisible block that really annoys me. I don't know where it is, but you'll hit your head and then it'll kill you and mess you up and make you redo the whole section. It's really frustrating. Okay, then no, dang it. I should be getting this in one shot, but I've been having a lot of trouble with it in my practice. I always get it, but sometimes it just takes a lot of tries, really. And so I gotta take it more seriously and a little more slowly. There's I had to get over to the edge of the block there on the other edge because there was a really low ceiling I would have hit my head on if I had tried to jump from the other side. So I shifted all the way around. Okay, here's where things get crazy and also I think kind of difficult. I gotta remember exactly what to do and do it, so there we go. So what I was doing there is walking on oh no. It's walking on barrier blocks. That normally that'll kill you, but Minecraft doesn't register that you're standing on a barrier block if you're on the edge of it. I gotta think again. More focus here. Oh, this keeps happening. Go. Okay, and then one more time here. Oh, dang it. It's 2. I was on the block. I wasn't far enough off the edge. There we go. There we go. Okay. Whew. So those were 3 really big skips. I think there's another one coming up here pretty quick. But those are probably the main ones. Yeah, here. Oh, this one's huge. This one's huge. And among the easier ones, you could still certainly mess it up, and I have. But there we go. And then down here, and then here. There we go. Gotta step back in to grab the checkpoint because it's 100%. So I have to go back and grab them, but that is super fast compared to, so like all those skips together, I probably just saved like a minute maybe or more. Oh wow, I thought I didn't make that. A minute. No, maybe like 30-35 seconds, because each one of them will save you like a good 10 seconds. Now this part is just really hard. I can never, dang it. Yeah, I can never get this this section in one try. Like it doesn't seem like it should be that hard, but there's always some little edge or nub or block like up here to bop your head on that grabs me. But there's, unfortunately, there's no skips. Oof, okay, that jump is super hard to not bump your head on. Okay, so this has a tiny little skip where you don't jump on the diamond. It's not very hard, but it's probably usually not worth it. Like, yeah. There we go. Because it only saves probably like a half a second. So, and I'm not even coming close to optimizing my runs to those kind of micro optimizations. So I don't really need to do it, but it's kind of easy, and I just kind of want to because I found it. So, oh no, that's the first time I've messed this up. Which is another one of the things that will make you rage if you aren't channeling your zen when trying to do parkour and stuff. Is you'll go through this really hard map like this or like that section on a place where you never fail, or where you always seem to get it, and then when things are going really well, you'll fail in a section that you don't normally fail on. Okay, I gotta focus. This is so much harder than it seems like. Oh, thank God. Okay, and now I gotta focus again. The skip, this is the same thing, just walking on barrier blocks to skip. Ooh, oh, there we go. Okay, jump. Okay, I think that's all of the skips, I think, because now we're heading inside the planet. And there's no more, all of the skips that I was doing, I think, pretty much were like barrier block stuff. This part is so much harder than it seems. I swear, I've only managed that jump like one time, first try. It doesn't make any sense to me why it's so hard. Like, you bop your head and then, you know, you press shift and it just doesn't grab the ladder. Or the vine. Just over and over and over again. Like, you can see I'm hitting shift really fast, but it doesn't work. And this has just killed my run speed. Oh, this is so frustrating. I hate this jump so much because it feels so unfair. It doesn't feel like I'm doing anything wrong. It feels like it's not working, and that is the worst. It's not hard to get over, like, when you have like a good run going. Well, for me personally, when I have a really good run going, but then I do something stupid, I don't feel too bad. I'm just like, oh man, yeah, I need more practice. Oh, it's so dumb of me. Gosh, you know. Okay, well, I'll get it next time. What frustrates me, gotta walk over there and grab the checkpoint because it's 100% run. What frustrates me is when it feels like it shouldn't have happened. All right, well that That is very nice. So this is, I think, about the third time I've tried a full run with those skips. I've also practiced them separately, just like going into creative mode and just doing it over and over and stuff to try to understand what to do and how. This is, I think, the third run of trying to do that, and I just beat my last one by 2 minutes. My last one, I got a 16 minute and 20 seconds. 14 minutes, 20 seconds. 100% run, every checkpoint hit, I hope. Let me know if I actually missed one. Yeah, that's all. So thank you, AmirKaká, for making this map. It is really awesome. I had so much fun with it. I'm curious. I'd love to know, if you end up watching this, what you think about those skips and whether you like knew the barriers could be abused and didn't care, or if you thought like, if they can figure that out, then good on them. Go ahead. Or like, how did you feel about that? Or was it just too technically difficult to prevent it? Because I've made a map, I understand what that's like. Yeah. So thank you everyone for watching, and next time I think I'll probably go back to another Hyelki map and play like the Parkour Paradise or something like that. But this was great. Thank you, and see you next time.